Hi there! I found another way or an alternative way of planting and germinating alfalfa seeds. This one is truly beneficial during the winter season, just like right now. That it's a stretch to go outside and plant because it's chilly, cold, and I think this other method, aside from or in addition to or as an alternative from the one that I've started doing, which is this, and then I mentioned this before. I had 2 cups and these were planted on the 20th and today is 27. It's 7 days now, right? And I'm using 2 clear recycled cups. There's a water supply at the bottom and there is a yarn or a string, and which is made of cloth, and because of the capillarity, once again the word capillarity, so the water rises continuously through the yarn, and there is I would say moisture supply, regular moisture water supply to the soil, because alfalfa requires a good drainage. So it's been growing. All right, so this is the 7th day and it looks healthy. The one that I found is a different way. I don't need to use a soil. It's kind of truly a hydroponic. I can say this is kind of like a semi-hydroponics. Hydroponics, you don't use soil at all. So I'm using soil here, but I'm not watering the seedlings directly. So it's the rising of the water. And the one is I need to scratch the soil. There's only 3 things that I need. Recycled bottle, faucet, water, of course, and of course the seedlings. So basically there are kind of 3 steps: the rinsing and the soaking process. That's the first and the second, and the third is let it grow. I'm going to do the first and the second. I'm going to rinse the seeds. And by the way, this is the first time that I'm doing it this way. I just found it today, so doing a little bit of experiment. And I'm going to soak. First, rinse the seeds, and I'm using a faucet or tap water, and then I'm going to soak it for 24 hours. So the only thing is that in soaking for 24 hours, they advise that you have to change the water every 8 hours. I don't know about that. Maybe when I go to the loo tonight, so I'm gonna change the water. I'll try my best though. And then just change the water where the seeds are being soaked, and on the 24th hour, then that's the 3rd step, which is let it grow. I'm gonna make another session on the 3rd step, which is the actual letting it go. It takes about 48 hours to actually harvest, according to the source that I found. Alright, I'm gonna start the rinsing process. I'm gonna get water from the faucet, so it must be a regular temperature water. So I'm getting some water here, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to pour the alfalfa seeds, so all the way through for the alfalfa seeds, and then stir it. Oops. So all the alfalfa seeds that settle to the bottom, basically, just like other seeds, you know, anything that settles at to the bottom are basically the good ones. Okay, the ones that float are debris, and there could be dud seeds or just kind of like the popcorn. So not all the popcorn, when you put it in the microwave or on a countertop over the stove, they don't pop. They're dud popcorn. So anything that floats is considered not a good one. So the ones that are good are the ones that sink. So I think I should have the collar lid here, but that's okay. So anyway, I can use one of the stick here, right there, chopstick right in front of me. So I'm just going to stir it. All right, I think I can see some seeds that are on the surface, and there you can see there there's dot or they're not good seeds. So I'm just going to drain it right there. I put a small strainer so it doesn't go down directly to the drain, otherwise it's gonna clog. I don't want to go a plumber. Alright, so these are the filtered ones, so I guess so those are the dud seeds, or the ones that are not viable and some dirt. And then pour some water once again. By the way, so the water should be the regular temperature, the top water temperature. It's pretty cold right now. It's winter, so it's pretty cold. Right, so this will be in this jar for 24 hours. But as I said, I'm gonna try my best to wait 38 hours to change the water. All right, so that's an alternative way. I think this is a pretty hygienic because there's the soil involved. Although the soil that I'm using is a potting soil, it's not directly from the garden. And this will gonna stay here for 24 hours, and then tomorrow I'm going to do the third step, which is letting it grow. So I'm gonna set that third step aside because I have to wait for 24 hours. Alright, once again, could be an alternative way or in addition to, or depending on where I will get more benefit from. So for this one, so basically I will when I harvest, I will just gonna get the stem and the leaves, not the roots. But for this one, you actually eat the entire part of the plant, from the roots to the stem, and there you go, and to the leaves, which is no waste, right? Right, so that's could be an alternative way in planting and germinating alfalfa seeds. Alfalfa seeds are quite expensive, so I'm saving them. So quite expensive seeds, and they're very actually not very tolerable when it comes to the environment. So they need a well drainage soil, and the resource that I got is that they can suffer from kind of like an auto disease. So once you planted alfalfa seed on a soil, wait for another a few weeks before you plant another batch, because they may leave some. They said they may leave some kind of toxins, and also if you're planting it using soil, make certain that the soil has not been used for any crop rotation, or the soil has been fertilized or whatnot, or chemically treated because of pesticides. By the way, so I just learned those information from my research. All right, so it's what time is it? Oh, it's about 7:30. All right, so let's see what happened. So this is a new way of planting the seeds. I'm using all recycled, even the container that I put the seeds in. This is a recycled cup from actually from what's cup from this? This is from my oatmeal. All right, enjoy everyone. Have a lovely night. Cheers. This is now day 2 and germinating the alfalfa without soil, hydroponics. And this is the result after soaking it 24 hours. And it looks like the seeds have begun increasing in size, and I don't see any root yet. And day 2 is when I do the final rinsing, and then drain it, cover it, leave it here, and then put it in a cool and dark location. I'm going to rinse it. Final rinsing. I'm gonna put some water. There you go. And then I'm going to use this big strainer I have to rinse it. Let me see. I have my camera in one of my hand. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm now actually I'm rinsing it now. So right there. Sorry for the shake. So okay, there you go. I'm going to leave this in this jar and I cover it and then put it in the dark under the cabinet and cool place. And I will leave it for another 24 hours, and then I will only rinse it once. And this is the germination process. Actually, it started germinating because of increase in size of the seeds, but I don't see roots yet. And then I'll wait for another 24 to 48 hours, and the greening process should start soon and very soon. All right, so this is it for now. Have a good night, everyone. Cheers. Good morning, everyone. It's day 3. I'm about to go to work, but before I head on, I want to check the day 3 condition of the germination of the microgreens, which is the alfalfa. So I took it from the cabinet down beneath the sink, and this is how it looks in day 3. So I took the water off, and today I'm going to rinse it once again. So for this one, this is already in the early stage of germination, so the rinsing is only once a day until the roots started developing, and hopefully the greening process will begin soon and very soon. So I'm going to uncup it and pour some water, and then I'm going to rinse. Okay, so I'm going to rinse it. Actually, rinse. We're not gonna soak. Just rinse it, and just to make certain that the seeds are moist and with water. And then I'm going to drain it. I got my strainer there. Oops, I got some seeds on the strainer. I wanna put it back there, so because these are the good seeds. All right, sorry, it was so fast. So now this is day 3. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I start seeing. As a matter of fact, it's getting. Oh wow, it's getting. The seeds are absorbing the water. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Have a look. I'm going to focus. So you probably can see that, right? There you go. Alright, I'll do it very, very slow. Fascinating, isn't it? So hopefully by tomorrow morning I can see some, I will be able to see some young roots, and then eventually the greening process. Alright, so day 3. Have a great day, everyone. It's one day, and hope make this the best day ever. Keep that smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. See you later. Wow, the alfalfa seeds have roots already. This morning when I checked and rinsed it after 24 hours and left it under the sink in a dark, cool place with lid on, there were barely no roots, and the seeds just increased in size. But this time, and I just got back home from work, they have roots already. Take a look. Wow, interesting. See the white structure. So they are the first roots, and I'm going to rinse it once again, and I leave it in a dark, cool place again under beneath the sink. And then tomorrow we're gonna be day 4, and I'm pretty sure that the greening process will commence soon and very soon. Without further ado, I'll be harvesting hydroponically grown alfalfa. Alright, very interesting micro seedlings. You see those roots, right? They are finally germinating. See the white structure? They are the roots of the germinating, growing alfalfa. This is day 6. I transferred them to a bigger container when they are more spread out. And this container is can be a germination vessel or container. It has some holes so air can get in and out. And I started rinsing twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. And the volume, of course, have increased because of the seeds have increased in size, as well as the white roots have been emerging. So this morning, before going to work, I'm going to rinse it for the first time today, as I said. So I rinse it every day, twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. I'm going to rinse, so I will just simply pour water. So again, regular water, so just be gentle. And of course, since there are no leaves yet, I was fast again. Since there are no leaves yet, so what they need is a good amount of moisture. So I'm just going to tilt it like this, so I let the water to drain. Hopefully, I should have used the hold on, let me get the it's in the kitchen. Anyway, I was looking for my strainer, but that's okay. Just one of me, I will just be very careful a bit. So you see, I'm draining the water out. Oh, the little babies has escaped, but oh my god, went to the drain. That's why I want to have a strainer, but that's okay. Oh, poor baby. All right, so this will be wet and moist and not really soaking. Right, so a few more. And so there is that. I think that's just a seed coat. So they do have a seed coat, and of course that seed coat like the outer covering. So all right, I think that's it. Leave a little bit of water. So there you go. And then I'm just gonna spread them out. Drain it a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, let's just start, baby. I need to get that. So here, okay, here to go. See that there's oh wow. That's alright, there you go. The white roots, alfalfa. But eventually I'm going to put them in my sarnie. Sorry, alfalfa. So I'm just going to spread them out. Just like what I'm doing right now. So just be gentle a little bit. Alright, so and then put the lid back. Alright, so this is day 6, the first rinse. So I will be rinsing once again when I return back from work, maybe tonight. Alright, I'm so over the moon, excited at growing, and the next step will be the greening stage of this microgreen. So when they start blossoming with little leaves, and then I will need to take them out from the dark. I place them underneath the sink, which is dark, and then to allow them to capture the sunlight, to undergo photosynthesis. What a word, isn't it? Alright, so I'm heading to work. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. It's really fast, and today is already March the 3rd. My goodness, what happened to the first quarter? We're almost ending this first quarter soon and very soon, and I'm just counting days. I'm so overknown and thrilled about my next trip, which is heading off to Aruba. I may be able to go to Curacao, but I'm not closing my doors to the possibility that I may not be able to Curacao because my break, the spring break, is only 11 days. But I'm just going to focus on Aruba this time. Okay, who knows? I may be able to Curacao if in case it would be in the summer. Alright, everybody, make this Wednesday the best Wednesday ever. Alright, as I'm saying, guys. traveling is not rather to a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Keep a smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers! Be safe. See you later. God bless everybody. That is fascinating. It's day number 8. The roots of the sprouting alfalfa are getting longer and longer and longer. So, my God, look at this little baby alfalfa. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's getting I would say healthier and healthier. And of course the volume of the plant has increased because they are growing. And as I said, today is day 8. I'm going to rinse it once again. I've been rinsing it twice a day, in the morning and before I go to bed. And then I still place the sprouting alfalfa in a dark location under the sink. There's a cabinet there. But maybe tomorrow there are gonna be some little leaves, and that's the time that I will have to place this under the sun, but not so much direct sunlight, so filtered sunlight. So for of course the plants, once they started growing the leaves, they will start photosynthesizing. All right, what a word again, huh? So meaning they have to make their own food. And of course the basic requirement is moisture. So I'm going to rinse it once again and drain, and I will be very, very, very gentle with them. All right, so I don't want them to be actually the roots to be destroyed or hurt by the pressure of the water. And then gonna rinse it, and then I hope I will not gonna have some of them escaping from the holes. I probably not, because they are much bigger. Okay, let me drain this one. So I'm draining right now. There you go. So the good thing about this container, it has holes. As a matter of fact, this is a terrarium container or vessel, and I'm using it as a germination container as well. Oh wow, that is so amazing. All right, so I'm gonna leave some water, and then there you go. Sorry, the camera again. It's the camera is in I'm holding the camera, so this thing. All right, so here they are. So I'm going to scatter them, and there's some water. I left some water, so for them to enjoy the moisture. So wow, once again, have a look. Oh, fascinating. So this is as I said, day 8. So, and it's taking a bit longer than I expect, but that's all right. So this will be capped again, and then I'll place it under the sink. Okay, hoping maybe by tomorrow there's some greens. All right, so it's Friday, yay! So, and by the way, this afternoon I'll be driving to up north, as a matter of fact, to Santa Clara, to get the first dose of the Moderna vaccination. So it took me quite a while to get an appointment. So everything is filled up in the city, even the nearby closest city. So okay, thank God, blessing in disguise, I got the first appointment this afternoon in Santa Clara, but I have to drive 60 miles. That's all right. So have a great day, everybody, and I hope make this the best Friday and best weekend ever. All right, once again, I'm heading off to Aruba pretty soon. less than a month, counting days this time, and traveling is not arriving to a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. All right, keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. God bless everyone. Hi there. It's a really brilliant Saturday morning here at home, and look at the sun shine right there. The skylight, pretty neat, isn't it? I was outside a while ago at the backyard and front yard and did a little bit of cleanup, and it's just a really spiffing day today. So not that hot, not that cold, just tolerable. All right, that's the way I want it. Anyway, I'm so thrilled finding what's going on with the microgreens alfalfa. This is day 9, and I've been keeping them under the sink in darkness and been rinsing them twice per day, in the morning before I go to work and before I go to bed. So this time, I just took them out from the dark just now, and I am so delighted about the growth this microgreen have gone through after several days. As I mentioned before, I wasn't expecting it was gonna take this long, but that's all right. But now I want to take a look what's going on. This is day 9. So let me take the lid off. And isn't it that fantastic? Amazing. I will gonna be very gentle. And then here you can see, look at that. So there are green leaves. So there are small green leaves. So this is an indication that I can take them out from the dark, and after rinsing, I'm just going to leave them on the countertop wherein there's a filtered sunlight. I'm not going to put them directly under the sun, okay? So it's gonna be too harsh for these young babies. So after rinsing today, I will gonna get rid as much of the seed coat. See this tiny little brownish thing? That's a seed coat. Primarily, you don't want it. So as I rinse it, it will be drained from the holes, and what's gonna be left out are the young sprouts. And as I said, I'm going to leave it on the counter, get some filtered sunlight, because there are some small leaves now, and I want them to go a little bit more green. I will not gonna let this really green and quite massive, by the way. So this is according to what I've been hearing from. I've been watching this microgreen videos, and they're really great. I'm just following their directions, and this is my first time to do it. So far it's paying off. So because they're growing. So I'm going to not let them grow much, okay? Not let the leaves grow quite massive, because they may taste bitter. So that's not what I want for my salad. I'm sorry. I'm going to eat it. The good thing is that this I know how it was made, and they are free from any, as much as possible, bacterial or microbial infestation, like kind of like a salmonella, because I know it's clean and it's not from the soil. It's hydrophonically grown. So let me put the lid back. And I'm sorry, not only because I'm going to put some water. Sorry, that was quite too fast. Once again, I'm holding this with one of my arm that had the vaccine yesterday. By the way, that's a day 9, the day 9 of the alfalfa microgreen, and this is day 2 of the job. Yesterday, I had the COVID-19 Moderna vaccination. So far, so good. I don't have any adverse negative reaction. I just hope there's no delayed rashes or whatnot. And there's a little bit of a pain on the spot where the job was, but it's tolerable. So life is normal, as a matter of fact. So, but of course, so I need to monitor myself, because I read that this vaccine, the Moderna, sometimes the reaction may not appear not until after the 14th day. when the vaccine was job on your skin, as compared to Pfizer. I think Pfizer is about 10 days. You will see if you truly had a reaction, but for this one it's a little bit longer, 14 days. But if you do have a reaction, according to the information I got, so right during the first 15 or 20 minutes after the inoculation, you're gonna see the reaction right away. You may pass out. That's why yesterday at CVS, I did it in Santa Clara. So after the procedure was very quick. They're really very nice folks there. So in Santa Clara, in a CVS pharmacy. So I stayed after for about 15-20 minutes, and then they gave me the vaccination card. So it went well. Anyway, let's go back to the alfalfa story. I'm going to rinse it with a regular faucet water. So regular temperature. I wanna lessen the pressure, and you can see, it is very amazing. I'm going to rinse them and let it be sitting under a filtered sunlight. I'm going to leave it here in the loo. I'm sorry, or in the toilet. Oh, in the bathroom. All right, too many words meaning the same thing, right? All right, so okay, I'm holding the camera. Sorry for the motion here. I'm going to filter it. Okay, drain it, as so to speak. And then here I'm draining. There you go. It's being drained. Well, the great thing about this plastic container that I am using, it has hole, and now they are quite big enough not to escape from the holes. All right. Oh wow. And according to the information I got, so you want to make certain they are clean as much as possible. All right, to get since it's moist to lessen the possibility of kind of like a microbial growth or bacterial growth here. All right, so look at this. Some of them are trapped, so they're gonna go back to the lid. And oops, there's some. Okay, that kind of want to leave the container, and they're back. All right, so there you go. It's lovely. I'm so over the moon. Look at them. As a matter of fact, they're already ready for the sarnie, but I'm going to let them enjoy a little bit of sunshine first. I want to make the leaves a little bit greener. All right. Okay, there you go. There they are. I'm going to cover the lid. Container with the lid. Sorry. There you go. And I'm going to let them sit it in here and rinse again towards the end of the day. All right. So it's Saturday. I hope everyone is doing excellently well. And again, as I said, it's already March. And what's going on with the first quarter? It's really flying by so safely. Alright everybody, enjoy the rest of the day, and as I always say, make this day the best day ever. Nothing is better this day. Keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers, be safe, goodbye everybody, later, and God bless. The story began as alfalfa seeds. Like this. Now it's day 10. I've been growing them hydroponically, and they are now like this. So they are, I put the two together in one container. Isn't it amazing? Very, very delightful young alfalfa seedlings. They're not ready for my sarnie and for my salad. Sorry, alfalfa. Anyway, so this is day 10, and I finally harvesting them, and I've been rinsing them a couple of times per day since I took them out of the dark cabinet, and they have been exposed to filtered sunlight in the bathroom. So there's a nice filtered sunlight there, and it's for 2 days. And then now the leaves are extremely green. I can make them grow a little bit longer, but I think this is okay now. because based on my kind of research that the older they are, the bitter they got. So I don't want to taste the bitter taste. So it's gonna be good for my sarnie and for my salad as well. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to do the final rinsing. So I already rinsed them, but I'm going to do the final rinsing wherein I'll make sure that most of the what do you call this, the seed coat are gone. And then I do have a strainer here to catch whatever small sprouts that will come through the hole, because the lid has holes. And then also I do have a spinner here. So after the final rinsing, which I'm gonna do, I'm going to put them in a solid spinner, drain them, and then for the time being, I will see if they will fit in this another container wherein there is a hole that I can drain them more. So the drier the better, but I'm not going to sun dry them. So after that, I'm going to chill them in the fridge. Alright, let's do the final rinsing. This is day 10 of the alfalfa. So I'm gonna rinse it now. I'm gonna put some water. There you go. Put some water in, rinsing. So as much as possible. So actually this has been rinsed, so it's pretty clean now. This is the final rinsing. So whatever seed coat left will be will float. Typically will float. Otherwise, they're gonna be buried in between the entangled what do you call this, alfalfa. So I'm going to I'm draining them. I'm going to put the other strainer, and then hold on. I'm holding the camera with my arm, the one that had the vaccination the third day. It's pretty well. So still normal. All right. So hold on. I want to make certain that I'm draining it now. There we go. I'm draining it. So I want to make certain. So anything that will fall off, I can catch them. Nothing, actually only a little bit. So it's pretty clean now, as a matter of fact. It's pretty clean. There you go. Then finally, so see there's some, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to put them in a vegetable spinner. So there's something that's trapped. I'm going to put them in the spinner, and then I will drain them furthermore. Here's a spinner. All right, hold on. So sorry for the shake. Too much motion here, right? I'm just I'm multitasking here. I'm so excited. Got my hold on. So I'm going to put them in the spinner. Then I spin them dry. Okay. Lovely. Oh, look at that. And then I'm gonna put them in the spinner. Let me take this out of the way. So of course, at the spin, extra water droplets were gonna be flying away, being drained in the spinner. So let me spin it one more time. There you go. They're nicely spinning. Lovely. Look at this. It's fresh. I'm so excited. So after 10 days, so it's pretty. It smells good. Alright, got the alfalfa for my sandwich, for my salad, and then that's pretty amazing. They're dry now. I don't need to put them in anyway. I'm still putting them in a container. I'm going to put them here. Oops, sorry. There you go. Wow. So I got my green right there. So amazing. Alright, so that's it. Bob's your uncle. It's pretty easy, as a matter of fact. I just need to be very patient, make certain that they're being rinsed at least 4 times per day during the germination process, when they are still absorbing the water and there is no leaves roots yet. But right after the root stage as well as the greening process, and I just needed to put them. Actually, the rooting stage, just put them under the sink, the dark room, and then once the time I saw the leaves, I started putting them under to feel the sunlight for a couple of days. Now, you ready? Oh wow, I'm so excited. There you go. This is just wow. I have a supply. So this will last, according to the information I got, this will last for about 5 to 6 days, maybe even longer, as long as they're clean and in the fridge. Right, this is quite expensive though. Alfalfa sprouts are quite expensive. I think a small plastic bag, it costs about $4 to $5. Alright, so Bob's your uncle. Alright, today is Sunday, tomorrow is another full week, and I hope everyone is doing a fantastic day. Alright, once again, traveling is not rather than your destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers! Be safe. Bye for now. God bless everybody.